Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's watch party for Braindead, the request of our special guest, Robin Block, the big boss man. Welcome, Robin.
Thank you for having me. It's been a wild evening so far. So Andrew and me have just come off an exclusive live stream, backer live stream for our Aliens Expanded project, and we did a Q&A with Mark Rolston, aka Private Drake, which was really wild. That was amazing, and we're now here with you to talk about Braindead, aka Dead Alive, which is like one of my all-time favorite horror movies. Like I was a young teenager, maybe about 13 or 14 when I first saw this. And I absolutely love this film. It's just so much fun. Everything's so over the top and just brilliant. And it. My wife's Australian, and I know it's not set in Australia. It's not, it's New Zealand, but it reminds me of whenever I go back to Australia. It just has that kind of authenticity to it, that regional kind of feel. And I can't wait to watch it with you. I haven't seen it in years and years and years and years. So yeah, like I'm just rabbiting on now, but I can't wait.
That's okay. So just to say to everybody, our sync point will be where the movie says Trimark Pictures. It's kind of a picture of a lion head on a golden pyramid. But while everyone's getting that queued up, let's do a roll call of our friends joining us. So over on YouTube, I can see Cuban B47 saying my copy of In Search of Darkness arrived at my front door this morning. So excited. Fantastic. Hey, you. This music is not Aliens. That's true. That's true, but welcome anyway. Pepjin, welcome again. Anthony Galatis is here.
Love
And
Anthony. And also to everyone who's received their copies of In Search of Darkness. We've had hundreds of people posting videos and unboxings and stuff all over social media. Thank you so much. We've had a couple of issues which we talked about on social media and emailed backers that were affected. I just want to say fulfillment is the hardest part of what we do. And it is so expensive, so difficult because you're working with third-party companies, so you don't have full control of it. However, the merchandise itself is world-class, and the feedback we're getting from backers who have received their merchandise is amazing. And if you're still waiting for yours, please stay patient. We will get it to you. And when you get it, please post about it because it means a lot to us.
Okay. And of course, James Hellier's joining us over on YouTube. And then when we go through our Discord gang who are joining us now, we have Mad Matt, we've got Onzi, Chaos Sphere, ENIAC, Lizardman, Eric, Mr. Furzel, Sharon. Let's keep going down my list of people. Brainwire is here. Edward the Black Prince. Let's keep scrolling down. There's a lot of chat we got to catch up on. Frag Lord is here. Yep, lots of people, and I'm sure other friends will be joining us. So, Robin, as we always say to our guests, when did you first see this film? You said you saw it around 13, 14. Would that have been probably on Videodrome, maybe on BBC Two?
No, I can't remember where I watched it. I remember having it on VHS, and I can't remember if it was a store-bought VHS or something I taped. But I know that I've watched it, so many times. And I think what I loved about it, what I remember about it, is it was really funny. But also, I don't think I'd ever seen anything that had so much over-the-top, extreme gore that was disgusting, but also hilarious. Like it is such a great, funny movie. The performances are brilliant. And it was just, it's like it's designed for a 14-year-old. Like it's the most, I can't express it any more than that. So I'm just really looking forward to watching this with you all. I don't get to be on a lot of watch parties, but when Andrew tells me what's coming up, I kind of cherry pick the ones that that really matter. I think this one really matters. And also, I just want to add one thing: if you haven't seen Peter Jackson's first film, which is Bad Taste, that is one of my all-time favorite movies. In fact, I've got a little story about that. I know it's not Braindead, but it's related, right? So I managed to pick up, like, I'm not a big physical media collector, but I managed to pick up a German media book for Bad Taste, just because of the packaging. It comes with this booklet of like behind the scenes images and stuff, and I love it. So I love this world. I love this filmmaker. Right now, I'm making my way through Peter Jackson's like Lord of the Rings. I'd never seen them, so I'm on a bit of a Peter Jackson deep dive at the moment. But I think this is absolutely one of his best.
Okay, then. All right, then let's get ready to get into this movie, and we'll discuss it as we go along. We've got a lot to get through. So, everybody, on the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press play. There we go.
See that Pepchin has asked, is it okay to eat during this film?
No.
Okay, but while just waiting to get through the credits, I want to ask the YouTube chat and the Discord, what is your favourite Peter Jackson movie? And I'll go round table here.
At Skull Island, incredible. I can't. The fact that he's this so far back in his career thinking about King Kong.
So, Dom, what's your favourite Peter Jackson movie, Dom?
I mean, Return of the King, but this is a very close second. Honestly, like this was the first Peter Jackson movie I ever saw, and to this day, I still keep saying, you know, this guy has the movie with the most Oscars, and I point towards this film.
And Robin, what about you? What's your favourite Peter Jackson movie?
It has to be Bad Taste, and it's not. This is the thing, right? It's Bad Taste doesn't represent the film. It represents the beginning of a story where, a guy, in the middle of nowhere in New Zealand can spend 4 years making a film, which will be the start of this journey that takes him to the top of Hollywood to become a billionaire. And I'm like, that's what Bad Taste is. And what I love about that is because we can all, it shows that there's a meritocracy. We could all be that guy. We're not, I'm not as talented as Peter Jackson, but what I'm saying is that if you zone in, you can really make something happen. And that's what Bad Taste is for me. And actually the film itself is, you can just feel the love that went into everything. And it's got such a kind of comedic vein. Now, relating that back to this, it's the same. I think of it as an indirect sequel to Bad Taste because of the comedy.
Exactly. I think for me, I'm going through some of the suggestions from some of our amazing friends here. Michael Winkler, welcome. He says his favourite Peter Jackson movie is Braindead because of the rewatchability, but he likes most of them a lot. James Hellier says The Frighteners. Anthony Glasses says obviously Braindead, but I've also got over on Discord, we've got let's have a look. Fraglord says The Frighteners. Sharon, either Frighteners or Fellowship of the Ring are my favourites. I think I'm probably torn between The Frighteners and Beautiful Creatures, which was the true story movie he made.
I've never seen that. I need to watch that.
It's fantastic,
Winslet, isn't it? Yeah.
Fantastic.
His movie about soldiers during World War One as well, his recolorization of the footage, that's a phenomenal piece of cinema as well. Absolutely.
Oh, I love that.
Gorgeous.
Like the later stuff that he's done, you kind of expect it to be brilliant because of who he is. But the earlier stuff, no one knew what he was capable of. I'm not a big fan of Meet the Feebles, if I'm honest. So.
Meet the Feebles is an unusual movie, but the Frighteners. I don't normally say this, Robin, but I want the Frighteners in Search of Darkness 90s in the second part.
You know what though? The thing is, Andrew, you're a co-producer on that, so I think you'll get what you want.
Well, if we can get, because we're great friends with Jeffrey Combs, and he steals that movie.
Yeah,
he absolutely steals it. Just going back to the actual movie, I love animated, old-fashioned rubbish titles.
Like Creep Show and this.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful stuff. What's your one line from this movie that you're going to quote when it comes on screen, Andrew? Come on. Is it the same as mine?
Zingaya.
Oh wow, that's not the same as mine.
Go on, Dom. What would yours be?
I kick ass for the Lord.
That's the one.
I quote that
dear.
more often than I should. How animated this filmmaking is, actually. The camera is constantly moving. The energy of this film.
And I think there's something really, really endearing about crap effects. Genuinely,
Yeah.
I mean that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you could see it was a model plane flying over a
Yeah.
table of cotton wool. And I'm fine with that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, Phonics says, those miniatures are so cute.
Yeah. I miss good old-fashioned crappy miniatures.
I don't know if you'd appreciate this, Robin. The look of this film is very similar to when we were growing. We're a similar age. When we were growing up, especially on sort of Channel 4 in school holidays, they'd have these sort of amazing little New Zealand film TV programs that had this kind of look to them.
Absolutely. I mean, I love it, and I watch a lot of obscure documentaries. And I do you remember the Bush Tucker Man?
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So I have the complete series on DVD. They're on YouTube now. They're amazing, and then there's lots of other kind of Australian and Australiana, if you include New Zealand, from the 80s and 70s, which have this kind of like warm ambience, which you can really feel coming through here. And I love it. And in fact, I'm going back to Australia at the end of this month because, you know, my wife's Australian. We've got family out there. So it'll be really nice going back. It'll be our first time going back post-COVID. So, you know, looking forward to that. I love the chemistry as well between these two. Not these two, but our lead protagonist.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, I had a big crush on her. Yeah.
Oh yeah, naturally, she's a gorgeous lady. But there's 3 screenwriters for this film. Normally, when I see more than like 2 screenwriters, I start getting frightened because too many chefs in the kitchen can really spoil the meal. But I don't recall this film being written poorly. So 3 writers coordinating together like an orchestra is a rare spectacle indeed.
Oh, something like creepy old people.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. And it all gets a bit spooky now.
Why do they have this chandelier and like velvet thing in the kitchen?
It's been a while since I've done a watch party, so I've got the sound off, but the subtitles on.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
Oh,
missing
you're going to
out.
miss out on the soundtrack. Yeah, the
Yeah.
soundtrack's amazing.
That's why pros wear headphones, Robin, for these.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got pros, but how do I do it on my computer?
You connect your headphones to the computer, and you just have the film as an output
The sound
to
come
your
through.
headphones. Yeah.
But doesn't it interrupt this?
No.
It's not if I'm on my headphones, is it?
No.
No,
No.
the
only
microphone and the
actually-
headphones are separate.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. I have used a computer before. I
Just checking. Just checking.
yeah. So
Pep-
yeah.
Pepgin's
Damn
getting,
right.
Yeah, Drag Me to Hell vibes.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. I went to the cinema in Clapham to see Drag Me to Hell, and that scared the hell out of me. Is anyone excited about the new Evil Dead and the new Exorcist?
Hesitantly, yes.
I'm excited about both. I mean, I'm not. I don't think the Exorcist will be that great, to be honest. But the I do think the new Evil Dead shows promise from the trailers.
I don't know. The problem is a lot of the time you can't catch lightning in a bottle twice.
No,
with
you
something
can't.
like The Exorcist.
All right, I'm going to give it a go, guys.
Oh gosh!
Yeah.
All right.
This is when everything breaks.
This is where I
isn't it?
stand by to quickly mute Robin talking when his microphone picks up the film.
What's great is when you got a team that has so much confidence.
Yep.
You know, I'm really lucky. Thank you.
James Helly says the short-lived Exorcist TV series was amazing.
I've heard it was very good. Now, my sister lives in New Zealand,
Okay.
so I have somewhat of a connection to the Kiwis in and of themselves. This man has always been my mental image of a Kiwi person for my entire life. his mannerisms, everything.
Oh. I know I need to be watching the actual film, but the thing I always love about any of these films is I love set dressing. I keep bringing up on watch parties. I love looking at the things we used to have.
Yeah, just looking at the background and looking at all the shops and seeing what's there.
Yeah.
How overstocked is that celery?
Oh wow! Okay, it works.
There we go.
There we go.
This is brilliant. Oh wow!
What a stunt.
It feels like
I
the
do-
1950s. Is it set in the 50s?
Oh, it's set in modern 1991, isn't it?
I'm not sure really when it's set.
No, it must be set in the 50s. Look, there's nothing. It's all like oh, I
That-
love the music.
It's kind of like soap opera music, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This house as well, it's...
That's a bit over the top way of killing an insect in the kitchen with a big carving
Here's a
knife.
beetle.
She's amazing. This actor.
Oh, yes.
That was a very dangerous way to open a letter.
Yes, an absolute wreck.
So what I'm saying is like this is a magnificent performance.
I'm enjoying the shot where he's just following
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, this just loose camera just following them through this house.
Yeah.
Yes? Ah.
Why is it whenever I see a lawnmower in a movie, especially a horror movie, I suspect something bad is going to happen?
It's Chekhov's lawnmower. If you show a lawnmower in the first act, you
Yeah.
better use it by the third.
I can actually tell you a true story about lawnmowers. My father, in his youth, used to work at strange enough, it was a car sales company, but they also sold lawnmowers. This was back in the 60s in England, and they sold petrol lawnmowers. However, due to people often say about the government and the world introducing health and safety gone mad, back then lawnmowers didn't have to have on them what's called a dead man's handle.
Ooh.
So if you let go of the throttle on the lawnmower, the blade would carry on
Go.
spinning, right? And they had people who bought lawnmowers, and they had to strongly warn them if the lawnmower got clogged to tip it up when they were going to tip it up to actually manually stop the engines.
Oh, God.
And there were cases of people with this model of lawnmower who didn't and lost fingers.
Ooh,
Yeah, well,
ow.
it happens.
Oh, she doesn't like it, the mum.
No.
Actively treading on flowers. Could there be more villainous of an act? Maybe if she bit into an apple and just threw the apple away.
You see her walking to the bathroom with a cage full of kittens or something.
Yeah. I will not have my son interacting with females. Drown these kittens.
Exactly.
Your jardinier? I'm sorry, that's a new word for me.
It's quite an abusive relationship. You should have been more careful dusting. Well,
These shots as well, again, very much like a soap opera.
No, just everything's so over the top. I love it.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah, it's dialed up to 11.
it reminds me, parts of it remind me of. Go on. Okay,
So I don't mean to
got a lion in
interrupt.
the garden.
James Hellier has just mentioned that. Oh, shall I bring back some Ozploitation? I love exploitation. That's amazing. There's an amazing documentary called Not Quite Hollywood, which is brilliant. But I watched a movie the other day called Turkey Shoot. You heard of that?
No.
You should check it out. I think it's on YouTube. I think you can get a copy on YouTube.
I always get dressed up when I go to the zoo.
I was going to say some of the scenes of this movie remind me almost of Joe Dante's film Matinee, the film within the film.
Yeah.
The over-the-top acting kind of...
The actors who are acting like they're acting.
Yes.
Like they're just putting it on and piling on top of each other.
Yeah.
This is almost like a Gremlins-esque reveal, isn't it?
It is. So we don't celebrate my birthday anymore.
I think I've told the story about how I nearly drowned on my honeymoon in Hawaii. So these freak waves can just take you out to sea.
Edward the Black Prince says, and that's why I hate Christmas.
And that's why I hate Lincoln Day.
He's even doing weird things, it looks like, with the frame rates on some bits of this.
Yeah. How'd the monkey get the apple core?
Yeah, knock the monkey out of the tree with the apple core.
God, there's so many of them. Oh God, I forgot about the stop motion.
Yeah. Love this one. This is really good as well.
That's some nightmare fuel.
Look at it. It's gorgeous. Now, in British culture and in New Zealand culture, we're very similar cultures. We'd refer to if this was our pet, we'd refer to it as cheeky. Oh, it's cheeky, isn't it? Look at him. Lovely.
He's a scamp.
He's a scamp. A bit rambunctious.
Don't go in there.
That's the other name for him.
The thing that's beautiful is this kind of weird stereo type bumpkin handyman / farmer. He's a trope in so much kind of New Zealand and Australian stuff. I don't know if you remember, Robin, a TV show called The Flying Doctors that was really big in the UK many years ago, an Australian show.
Black magic.
Do you remember The Flying Doctors, Robin?
Yeah. Everyone ended up in Neighbours. Or Home
Everyone ended up in Neighbours, which is another
There's only about
opera.
10 actors in Australia. So they have to do everything.
There were lots of characters very much like this kind of generic handyman kind of zookeeper.
Yeah. It's all very familiar.
Yeah.
Oh my God, those glasses.
They're pure Dame Edna.
Ah.
Oh yeah, very Dame Edna. Mum. Ooh.
Why would you keep a stop-motion rat in the cage at the zoo? Oh.
Oh yeah, here's where it gets... doesn't the eye pop out as well? He just gets his camera out. Oh, click.
And that is why I can never return to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Okay, man.
Yep, right away. Apparently, according to Pepchin, Flying Doctors was big in the Netherlands as well.
It was big everywhere.
Global appeal.
Mad Matt's got the man with the camera is Forrest Ackerman. And an awesome picture of Mad Matt with him. Mad Matt, is there anyone in our films you've not met? It's pretty incredible.
Doctors doing house calls wouldn't happen in today's world.
No, you get a phone call. if you're lucky.
If you're lucky, yeah. Normally it'd be me calling you up saying you're fine. This house is so much an old lady's house. Everything
Yeah.
about it, every aspect. Like you said, the set design. They just went,
Yeah.
what do old ladies paint their houses up in? Let's do it all. Doilies, curtain cozies, doilies on everything. Bloody hell.
So, Robin, here's the question. What happens when you go to Australia to see the family and you find out there's some New Zealand relatives, you go and visit them in a house like this?
Well, we actually have New Zealand relatives. So there's a lot of half the family live in New Zealand.
Okay.
On this huge compound. Yeah, like seriously. Crazy.
Compound?
So it's a so I won't go into too much detail, but one of my wife's family is like insanely wealthy. So they have a big chunk of New Zealand.
The camera.
But yeah, I've never been. I want to go
To New
I've never been
Zealand.
to
It's lovely.
Yeah.
I came by at midnight to give you back your jacket.
Well, Lizardman says you get bitten by a freaky-looking rat monkey that already looks diseased as hell, and you don't go to the hospital. Are you kidding me?
No, she's that kind of wealthy. She gets the hospital to come to her.
Yeah. Brainwire, she's accepting her fate.
I wonder if in the script Lionel was supposed to be younger. Because he's got a single bed, a tiny one. He's got like painted stuff on his desk that implies someone of more youth. I get that his mum's trapping him in that youth, and that's the point.
It is that, but also it's possibly the trope we've seen in other horror movies from sort of the 80s and 90s, whereby they've cast 35-year-old men as 14-year-olds.
I'm just a 16-year-old
Yeah.
trying to make it in this world. The over-the-topness and the soundtrack that makes it, and the visuals actually that make
The
it look like a
melodrama.
soap opera.
Yeah.
It's reminding me of Twin Peaks a lot.
Well, Anthony Glasses is saying Lionel should take some handling examples from Norman Bates.
Actually, yeah, who has seen this movie and who has not seen it before?
That's
Put
a
a
good
1
point.
in the chat if you've never
Yeah.
seen it before, and a 2 in the chat if this is your manyth times of seeing this.
Oh,
I went to see back
A lot
in
of ones.
2005. I was in New York and I went and I was filming for something, and I went to see one of those sort of fortune teller people.
In New York.
oh gosh.
She was really
What
good.
did they tell you your fortune was?
It was bang on accurate. She said I'd marry a girl with dark hair and dark eyes, which I did, and she said like a load of stuff that like
You'll meet
was
this
really
one
crazy.
cretinous youth that will usurp you at every angle possible when making your
Yeah.
films.
Yeah. She predicted you, Dominic. She predicted you.
My reputation hopefully precedes me. Look at this Dracula-esque neck.
It's talisman, isn't it?
I know the pointed star is like really... Was it the South Star? Is that the symbol that New Zealand has?
Actually, Dom, that's a point. A question for our chat. What is the difference between a necklace and a talisman?
I think a talisman is supposed to ward things off. A necklace simply is
Is a
decoration.
necklace? Are all talismans necklaces, yet not all necklaces talismans?
Oh.
Ooh. Get some Germaline on that. If you're British, that's what if you're British, no matter what the wound is, you put Germaline on it.
Get a bit of Vicks Vapor up on there, clean it right up.
Chaos Fear says, Mum needs to stop shooting heroin.
Either that or she needs to shoot more. One of the two.
Oh, I love this. The WIWI, whatever they say, the WFWF. So I worked in
That
Australia
fun.
for a year, and I used to meet people like this.
Again, the music, the way this is shot, her voice even.
Whoa.
It's kind of reminding me of Creepshow, of Father's Day in Creepshow. Get my dress!
James Hellier's got a good plan. Apply TCP, that would make some difference. And for the rest of the movie, the smell of TCP would have warned people of the approaching danger of her.
What a gourmet dinner. Beans, canned mashed potatoes, and a bit of steak.
Oh.
Yeah, it's this, or is it rice pudding that they get shortly after this? Pepjin, this is the bit where you don't want to eat.
I don't particularly like baked beans anyway, so I'm good.
This puts you off custard.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh my god. Wait, when did New Zealand? I like how they're so like. What's the term? I want to say British, but they're not British. But they're just like, oh, how rude, and not addressing the obvious nightmare in the room. That's a British.
Oh, this is This
right
will
there.
never eat custard again now.
Who
Okay,
eats
this will be set in the
custard by
19.
bowl?
I just used that little tidbit to work out. This is set in the 1950s.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. Robin was correct. Oh,
Oh!
it does look
don't
like
eat the
lovely,
blood
like
custard.
jam, though, doesn't it?
I know.
I guarantee it was just a bit of raspberry preserves in a syringe. Just the way I like it. Mm.
I love this bit as well.
Oh yeah, the ear. Oh, it's so over the top.
Oh. Oh.
Lovely bit of scratchings. Mm. And again, they don't really mention it. They're just accepting this horror show.
Oh.
How is it that hard to scrub a tile floor?
Mad Matt says, "Ear today, gone tomorrow."
Oh, yes.
Yes, Lizard Man, hold back your Cheetos for a bit, my friend.
Poor Lionel struggles with stairs all the time, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant.
Oh.
Absolutely adore some really cheesy effects.
That's a quote.
That's a quote, yeah. Not all of it.
Oh. No, this is...
Again, he struggles with stairs so much. Poor Lionel. Yeah.
Because
get a
Nurse
priest.
McTavish is going to sort out his mother.
Definitely.
Oh, it's the 1950s. It was all basically poultices and enemas back then, wasn't it?
Get the leeches on, I shall be fine.
Do you know what's really cool? It's just how like batshit crazy this film gets. It just escalates and escalates really quickly.
According to Mad Matt, the Spanish title of this film is You Ate My Dog. That would be... That's awesome. That sounds like the name of a soap opera episode.
Yeah.
A bad one, but...
But Sharon says, something is terribly wrong with Mother.
How casual. Your mother's dead, Lionel.
Well, Dom, forgive me if I'm wrong, but a nurse does not have the authority to declare
Death. Nope. Gotta be someone with a... Well, I was going to say someone with a doctorate, but most
doctor.
MDs don't have a doctorate.
Yeah, it's got to be a doctor, hasn't it?
Yeah.
She could say, I am provisionally declaring your mother
this
dead.
is brilliant. This is brilliant.
Oh,
this is brilliant.
Oh.
Thank God he just polished those floors, eh?
Mm. Okay, and if you're British, that's the Archers theme.
Yeah.
Ah, the Archers.
Wait, never got into the Archers.
No, my mother's still into it. Basically, it's a radio soap
Drama,
opera
yeah.
on Radio 4. On BBC
About
Radio
a
4 in the UK. It's been
farm.
running for about 900 years.
I like how he's answering her questions. Again,
If I gave a time sync on the film now, what would you say it was?
About 31 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah.
We're just half an hour in. What the fuck, says Pepchin. Yeah.
Yes. And James Hurley says, it's an everyday story of farming folk. Yep, that's the Archers.
That's the Archers. And this is just an everyday story about New Zealand folk.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Oh.
The cicada noise.
So is she protecting her son?
Seems like it, yeah. Some basic motherly instinct is still there.
Oh. Or are they fighting over the flesh?
She's a really good zombie, though. I think she's like quite, terrifying.
I love that shot. I love the POV of the upside down head zombie. We should have a list of top 10 zombies in movies, and Mother's gonna be in there somewhere. She has to be.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. We can just never go in the basement ever again.
What a shame.
I've made the crime of not actually having this up on IMDb, so I'm going to give you the facts.
Are you going to give us some facts on the movie?
Yeah, I've just clicked on the wrong Braindead, though.
Yeah, don't give the facts to the wrong movie.
Yeah, that would be challenging, wouldn't it?
It would be. It would be.
Twere that Johnny Morris that did it.
I had a $3 million budget estimated. That doesn't sound right. I don't think it did have a $3 million budget.
Well, maybe it was 3 million New Zealand dollars or whatever.
Okay. That's about 50 quid, isn't it? I don't know.
I was about to say 50 quid as well.
Sorry, by the way, if you're from New Zealand, we love you. Sorry. Trivia. Here we go. Okay.
That one Kiwi in our watching this is very rattled.
Okay. We are already playing. On its initial release in New Zealand, this movie earned more per screen than Batman Returns.
As it should.
Oh, he's a terrifying man.
Oh, this guy's good.
I was about to say, do we have like the Nazi German stereotype in New Zealand? Does a doctor sell sedatives?
Right. In America, possibly, they sell medication.
Poison and tranquilizer just right next to each other.
That's right. Don't mix the bottles. Oh, and look at
In a
his sleeve.
chemical vat. Oh yeah, that's whoops.
And
It's
as
so good.
a side note, that reminds me of an incredible fact about Starship Troopers that someone mentioned to me. I never realised after so many times I've seen it.
Go on. Or will you
Okay,
wait?
basically, the government of the world originates from the Buenos Aires area in that universe.
They do.
So who's talking about the wrong film now?
That's me. There's a point. There's a point. I'm going to bring it back to this. I'm going to bring it back to this. Bring it to this. Yes, it seems to be a rather dictatorial type regime they have with strong military. And who is allegedly retired to Buenos Aires?
I don't know.
Nazi war criminals.
Nazi war criminals, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So quite possibly it's an evolution of the Nazi Empire in Starship Troopers. We'll cover that in our Starship Troopers watch party. But
300. Here's a fact for you: 300 liters of fake blood was used just in the final scene of the film.
I
tell you, this Lionel goes through so much.
I like the fact the nurse has still got the ornament stuck in her face.
Oh.
Exactly, James. This links back to our new Nightmare Watch Party, Dom. Everything you could possibly need is in that one room.
Oh, yes!
Doctors, yeah.
Wait, so where's the veterinary prison then? Because every medical facility's got to have a prison. Oh, come on, Lionel. Couldn't even tuck your shirt in. Dark forces. Why is Grandma doing tarot like a poker dealer in Vegas?
Oh
no.
He has such great reactionary looks. I love him. Oh, clearly nothing's wrong, mate, when you... How does a man have such wide eyes?
I was going to say, if you like creepy gypsies, we've got another creepy gypsy movie lined up later this year. See if anyone can guess which movie that is. Oh, Mr. Fursel, you got it. Straight away, that's right.
Immediately.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Why are all the floors so slippery? Everyone just skids for so long.
Oh, James Hellier and Edward the Black Prince got it as well. It's thinner later this year. Oof.
She looked well enough to go home, so we sent her on her way.
I love the priest. I love the priest.
Top horror movie priests. There's going to be... Oh, I can't remember the father's name from The Exorcist, but right beneath him...
What, Damien Karras or Merrin, wasn't it?
Father Merrin, yeah, that's the one.
The priest Pepsin does look a
I
bit
love
Monty
this
Python.
character as well, the uncle.
Shady car dealer kind of dude. It's incredible, isn't it? The different cultures, how they interpret like sleazy asshole, but they always look like car dealers, though.
Well,
it transitions from
when I
country
was
to
when I
country.
was growing up, one of my friends, their dad was very similar looking, apart from he had the greasy Elvis hair. Big guy with a cigarette perpetually hanging on his mouth. He'd bounce when he spoke.
Right at the corner of his mouth.
Oh yeah, all the time. And he was like that kind of sleazy, kind of greasy Elvis.
Yeah, he left a
kind of guy.
trail of ooze wherever he walked.
Yeah, yeah.
Who tries to pick up girls at a funeral? That's Pepsin. Too many people, unfortunately.
I love all the kind of gadgets they've got here. They've really worked hard on this movie.
Oh, definitely.
She's over embalmed. I love it.
Oh,
And he left his sandwiches. I love that. The embalming machine's just on off. It's perfectly ready.
oh.
Ready for showing. Picture perfect. Wait, funerals have themes?
Yeah.
I kind of want to ask Peter Jackson if he had a healthy relationship with his mother.
So this priest, he was in The Frighteners and Meet the Feebles.
He was.
There we
Sounds like
go.
Peter Jackson reuses a lot of the same sort
Yeah.
of bit players. But that's a bold thing. Now, this is an interesting thing that I've never seen in the UK in any of the funerals I've been to, but I believe it's a thing in America. I've never been to a British open casket funeral,
Likewise.
No, nor have I. No, never.
but I believe it's a big thing in America, open casket
Yeah.
funerals.
Oh,
What kind of psycho? Well, the kind of greasy bastard who comes to a funeral to hit on chicks.
Yeah.
He's the kind of bastard that laughs at a funeral. That's a very ill-fitting suit there, Lionel.
It's probably his dad's.
Maybe. All of his clothes have little race cars on them and stuff.
What James Ellie says, if the casket isn't open, how are you meant to check if they're actually dead? You listen for the clawing.
Yep.
Okay.
Shake the casket. You're right in there.
So he's now going to exhume his. Look, she's buried. I'd hope the problem is largely dealt with.
I think he doesn't want his mother to be dead. she's just sick, clearly.
Oh, I love this bit. I love this bit.
The bikies that have come to have a
It's
good
like
time at the local.
they're going to break out in greased lightning in a minute, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this bit. I love this bit.
It's steaming as well. Like there is a
Yeah.
strong possibility that it was genuine, just
It's not-
urine.
Ah.
The lighting. The
Oh.
lighting is perfect. Yeah.
Oh.
He did deserve it. He did deserve it. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think I'd scream as well.
I do love how these zombies get superhuman strength as well.
That's right.
That big line's coming up really soon.
It's coming up. It's got strong Return of the Living Dead vibes as well.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I kick ass for the Lord. Oh, amazing. Every preacher should go to some
Martial
kind of
arts
karate
training,
training.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do get the only thing about him is I get very
I
strong
love this
Father
bit
Ted
when he drop
vibes from
kicks
him.
him. Look, it's so cool.
You're right. It is strong Father Ted vibes. It's the way it lands on his neck.
I'd also like to know if
Oh, I love this bit.
I'd also like to know if this film is particularly an influence on Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
Oh.
Is that one you've seen, Robin? Have you seen the TV
Yeah.
show Dark Place?
Oh, yeah, I
was
love
gonna
it.
say
He's actually doing a tour.
Yeah, I
Garth Marenghi,
heard.
and he's
Yeah.
doing my hometown, but I'll be in
Oh, wow.
Australia.
That's
No.
a shame.
Bad timing. Yeah.
That's a shame. But the definitely the sort of fighting sequences there are very similar.
So much tranquilizer has been. Oh, just remembered what happens.
Oh.
Oh.
Ugh.
You can just tell how much fun they're having with this. It's like a Saturday Night Live skit.
Ugh. Oh. Lizard Man can see some of this inspiring dark place as well. Yeah. No.
Oh, for those out there, that means he wishes to urinate. Let me translate for you.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that term, actually? I'm dying for a slash. I used to hear it all the time as a kid.
The vernacular in the UK changed, I guess.
Oh, wow, that sounds like kidney stones. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, I don't cringe at any of this film, but that, oh, the pain.
Mm-hmm.
Just the sound design, just that,
Yeah.
the sound of metal just hitting porcelain. Of course he was. Of course she was, mate.
Yeah.
Shame it's not on paper.
Nothing like a scumbag who tries to alter a will. Is that like is that supposed to be like an asthma inhaler he's got, or?
I don't know, perhaps.
Or Pepchin, what is he huffing? I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be like, if it's either something recreational or medicinal.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Okay. So that is oxygen due to health difficulties, apparently. Oh. Oh.
He is playing around with the frame rate, you're right.
Yeah.
It just looks like they're just messing with everything they possibly could.
Oh, God.
I actually hadn't thought about this. This film is really a let's throw everything at the
Everything,
screen.
yeah.
It's a miracle it's even remotely coherent.
It really is. With a big bottle of tranquilizer from the doctor.
I love how this is the conclusion she's coming to. He's clearly something's wrong, and again, they're just ignoring the obvious nightmare. How many cars run that stop sign?
Wow.
Because we've seen cars go like down all the time. Never see anyone stop there, apart from just now. Oh, he stopped. Oh.
I'm the bacon delivery man.
Oh, Dutch angle.
Oh, no.
Oh, a Dutch angle with a winding staircase at different angles looks so much more peculiar. Why is the wall moist? Oh no, the Archers has ended. This thing. This beautiful little thing.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh yeah, they got the baby.
Oh, it's glistening. It looks like a gremlin, doesn't it? Does he swing it by the umbilical cord? I can't recall. No, but there's another swing. Oh my
God.
I forgot.
Oh shit.
Oh, I want. Okay, if you can go back in time and experience anything in history, what would it be? The writer's room of this movie.
Yep. And now he takes the creepy. Yes, Mad Matt. It's one of the garbage pail kids they gave birth to.
It's not that bad. Come on.
That's Quato from Total Recall.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, well done, Andrew.
It's going to go.
You react to.
Quaid.
Again, this is like it's got barbed wire on it. This is like a Saturday Night Live skit as well.
I get the feeling as well when some of this was being shot, there wasn't a great deal of care
Safety?
going on for the health and safety for some of the actors and things, especially running down like slopes and things. That is going to haunt my nightmares.
I love that. Yeah.
Oh my god. I shouldn't be laughing anyway as much as I am.
James Hellier has just said, "Is the baby left over from Mac and Me?" And I think he's pretty spot on.
Don't attack Mac and Me.
Attack it. Attack Mac and Me.
It's better than E.T.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
The writer of this movie and the director of this movie went on to win the most Oscars of any movie to date.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's an amazing story.
Of course, he plays rugby. It's either rugby or cricket, one of the two. Those are the only two sports available in New Zealand.
Throw the creepy baby at him.
Do it. Weaponize the creepy baby. What is the number for the police in New Zealand?
Maybe he's calling like the operator back then, because I don't think I
Oh, yeah,
suspect
for
the
sure.
999 service probably didn't.
912. I like to think it's like the polar opposite of the UK, so it would be 111.
Depending on what
Very
year it is,
casually.
it would be 111 in New Zealand after 1958.
I knew it! By using cartoon logic, I figured it out. Zombies Anonymous meeting, Sharon. I love
Yeah.
it. Oh no. No, don't spill your tranquilizer. They even have a rake joke on it. Jesus. Good day. Just kicks the door in. I wonder how many people have stepped on a rake in their life to justify the gag. Has anyone ever? This is what the next documentary we make should be about. Has anyone actually ever stepped on a rake
Or in
outside of a
search of
comedy
in
skit?
search of rake stepping.
Yes. That's where our April Fool's joke should be.
I love this. This is where it all kicks off.
Bit of Jack Daniels. What is... Who does that? What kind of a monster just...
Oh, Teddy boy. Oh, party food from the...
Ooh. Oh, God. He's still talking about his bloody rugby.
Yep.
Whoa, the next Bob Scott. To be fair, the All Blacks
Anthony
are...
Anthony Glasses says, "Get ready for some serious gore."
Yeah. So back to the trivia. The BBFC in the UK, the British Board of Film Classification, they were going to
Yep.
give this a 15 rating because they thought the gore was so over the top, it was comical.
Yeah, so cartoonish.
Then they gave it an 18 rating.
I don't know why, but I do get that staircase gives me serious Munsters house vibes.
It does!
Oh.
If you're gonna pick a wig, why would you pick that one? Oh no. The lighting in this basement is spectacular. We're about to walk in on Herbert West just reanimating the dead. Look at them all, so polite.
Oh. That baby is so disturbing. Ow.
There you go. They weren't lying.
Ugh.
We got a little doily down there as well.
If only he'd not taken her to the zoo that day.
If only. It's all Bikini's fault. She wanted to go to the zoo.
Exactly.
Glad to rake your acquaintance, Chaos Sphere.
Oh. At least it's a big bottle of poison.
Yeah, because that's going to kill him. You know, the rake to the head, the decapitation.
I
Nah.
don't know. There is precedence for it. Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, but Pet Sematary, once you've killed them again.
No. Remember, Gage, zombified Gage, was killed. Spoilers for Pet Cemetery by
he
a massive
did, yeah.
dose of poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a great movie.
Yeah, and it's on the schedule for this year.
Or is it?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'd love to get Mary Lambert in for like a Q&A. If we ever, I'm sure we will revisit 80s horror at some point in the future. I'd love to get an interview with her.
My mother constantly reminds me that when she saw that film, I was about Gage's age, and I looked pretty similar to the kid. And we lived on a major street with trucks going by all the time.
Well, James Ellie says, but then they had to burn the house down, Andrew. Yeah, but that's what you do in any good horror film to ensure someone's dead.
Yeah.
You burn the house down after the kill.
It's the only way, to be sure.
Exactly.
Whose basement leads straight to dirt? Theirs, I suppose.
Oh, I can show you.
I love how they dug the graves and buried them while the party's still going on and no one went down to look for them. Jesus. That's his patented move? He headbutts you like Donkey Kong? Make a scumbag 101.
Oh, good one, Fraglord. She isn't just a keeper, she's a grave keeper.
Hey. Cleans away filth. I love how they get up like a freaking like the Power Rangers, like leaping onto
Yeah.
set.
Damn baby. That's right, Mr. Furs says, screw the zombies, somebody lawnmower Uncle Les.
Take out your entire rib cage.
Welcome. We've got Stephanie Darby joining us over on YouTube. Stephanie, you will need your own copy of the movie to watch along with a watch party. Unfortunately, we can't stream them due to copyright reasons, but if you can get a copy, we'll certainly give you a time index to catch along with us. If you're lucky, you might be able to see a bit of the movie in the reflection of my glasses. Oh.
Mother of God.
There we go. Ooh,
Oh no, here we go.
that's a problem. Oh,
Always keep those little scissors in your your bathrooms. You never know when you're going to need them. Look, you can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your son's nose.
zombies. What does that mean? Oh. Oh, Victorian clothes
laundry.
era. Well, we used to have one of them.
The garden gnome!
Gnome.
The weapon of champions. Ooh.
Oh, I love this bit. This is so funny.
Oh. Put him back. Oh.
I love how his legs are still moving.
Oh yeah, that's such a good bit.
Yeah, that's great as well. Just hand through a dummy. Oh my god, it's a genuine like sex doll, isn't it?
Oh.
Just noticed that.
Yeah, Lizard Man. Oh, look, he's going for that achievement in Left 4 Dead 2.
What, the melee only achievement? Oh no,
Yeah.
the gnome Chomsky. Hey Peter, how do you want to do this effect, mate? You know, the one where you put the hand through the work. Let's just get a sex doll. Perfect. Oh, the noise as well. The sound design is.
I mean, there's elements of sort of Buster Keaton about his performance.
Yeah. I was about to say, if you needed any more evidence that this is a cartoon.
Oh.
That's it. That's it. Just step on the 7 heads.
Oh yeah, I love this.
Dang it, Void. Get out of here. Oh, the hot water bottle.
Oh.
What's that behind us? Oh.
Oh, he gets
I do
it
want
now.
to. The problem is, I want to see Les. I do want to see Les get it properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Lizard Man. This is basically a cartoon at the moment.
Yeah. Itchy and Scratchy goes to hell. Couldn't agree more.
I mean, the interesting thing about the sort of the zombies, for lack of a better term, in this movie is they don't seem to obey normal zombie rules, like with destroying the brains and things.
Yeah.
God, it's another good effect.
It is.
And they're all so simple.
Yeah.
It's probably the
just
same
good,
doll.
Clever practical effects.
It just adds visual
Just so good.
diversity, for lack of a better term. Like very diverse effects. It's great. You see a little bit of everything. Every trick in the book they could possibly use, they just fling it on screen. It's like the effects-heavy equivalent of the comedy film Airplane. They throw so much at you at once, and right after one another. So even when there's one effect that doesn't land, which honestly, I haven't really seen an effect that
All of
doesn't
him
land.
starts falling out.
Yeah.
Oh. They are Pepgin. The effects, especially for the budget, are absolutely brilliant.
Of course.
I mean, I suppose you've got to remember this would be, Peter Jackson in the early days before he had his money, etc.
Oh no, it's awful.
But this kind of producing this quality on nothing must be why
Yeah.
Weta are one of the world leaders in effects now, because
Yeah.
if they can do this with nothing, we can now see what they're doing with a lot of money.
Hey Peter, we should have this scene where the entire intestinal tract and all of
Yeah.
the organs stare at
That must have
itself
been
in
a
the mirror.
fun conversation, yeah.
We only have 2 minutes left in the film. We're gonna really spend the time to do this one scene? Yeah. Now is a perfect time to watch some home movies, eh?
Tell you what I'm looking forward to, if they will give him a chance and the stars align, is Peter Jackson is often been rumoured to direct an episode of Doctor Who at some point.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah. Oh, that creepy damn baby.
Gets everyone. It looks like the creature in Demon Toys.
Oh no, wait, Rita?
Yeah.
Yes, she was in Maximum Overdrive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And she was uncredited. She was a dead lady in Hedge. And that's her only 2 IMDb credits. I think she's pretty good.
Oh.
There we go. He's going for that Noam Chomsky achievement.
Oh.
This is why you should always keep garden gnomes in your house.
Yeah, Pepgin, the size of the baby is all over the place, but I'll go for it.
Oh, is it not the mama vibes?
It is.
Not the mama. Damn, Rita, your upper body strength is terrifying.
The thing is, right, I don't understand how Les is surviving, because by all horror movie logic, he should have had a brutal death by now.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh.
At least he is helping.
Oh dear.
Lionel, buddy, stop.
Oh, that's his dad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Turns out Mom killed him.
Yeah.
Blamed him for it all his life. Oh. Here it is, the self-conscious intestinal tract.
Yeah.
It looks so good. Like, it's goofy, but like the fact that it's like manipulating itself like a snake to slither across the ground. Too much thought went into how would an intestinal tract slither across the floor.
Oh, let's just.
Again, playing with the frame rate.
It is.
Oh, that's a good effect as well. The severed head on the floor with no jaw. I think I've only ever seen that in Return of the Living Dead besides this.
That's so great.
I love that he takes oxygen while he has the cigarette in his mouth as well.
Yeah.
You brought me my achievement back.
Ah.
Oh. Talk about a headbanger. Oh, of course, it's Acme. The Acme press.
Oh, just...
Oh God!
Oh.
How many times has he been kicked in the nuts?
According to IMDb, it's 5 times he gets kicked in the groin.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Is that 4?
There's that
Another bit of
baby
trivia there for you.
That baby haunts my nightmares.
I love how on the ball Robin was there. It's like he had that bit of trivia in for the beginning of the film.
Dom, I'm always telling you, timing is everything, okay?
Oh, no.
Again, this lighting, it's gorgeous.
Oh, it's really well lit. It's well shot. It's just utterly insane.
Yeah. Again, he has such problems with stairs.
Oh, dear. Oh, there you go.
Fake teeth. That's a really good fake out for a zombie movie, actually. Again, something I haven't... Oh, yeah, here it comes.
Oh, this is brilliant. This is the equivalent of the Alien Queen in Aliens, I think.
Some would argue this is more iconic than the Alien Queen.
Oh, that's so good. That's very Predator. That's very Predator.
Some of these zombies are really hamming it up, and then there's others that are just kind of strolling around.
Exactly, Sharon. There's no such thing as moderation in this movie.
No. What a hero entrance, eh? Chekhov's lawnmower.
Oh, this
is how you feel in a zombie game where you get a chainsaw and you're just invincible.
James Helly says you couldn't do that with a Flymo.
Really good scene transitions, actually, with the zooming in to the lawnmower. And then it backed up a little, as though you went through Lionel and you came out the back end of him.
God. Fraglord says, I am the lawn.
I am the lawn.
Yeah.
Turns the queen around.
That's right.
Ooh. Quick, where's your Vicks Vapor Rub?
That's right. Sharon says, anyone eating, stop now.
Someone, if they were eating, they should have stopped ages ago.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Peter Jackson said, "Nah, I don't like that take. Let's reset the scene and do it again."
Oh, no.
Oh wow, this is
here he
amazing.
Oh,
This is amazing. This is such Reanimator vibes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and From Beyond vibes.
It's really good, isn't it? It's really good.
Yeah. Bam.
Oh, that's
oh,
brilliant. So they used 300 liters of blood for this scene.
I can believe it.
That's where the budget went.
Wow.
He got his legs back. Don't you just hate it when that happens?
That's right.
And you get your lawnmower all clogged with guts. It's very it is very satisfying when you get that perfect rip, though, and it does start the engine up.
The frame rate, yeah, brilliant. It's so good. So good.
Go on, squirt more blood on the guy.
Oh,
Ugh. Oh, that poor guy.
I love how over the top it is. So good.
oh, it is utterly bonkers.
dear.
Oh,
Oh.
And here's that little bastard.
oh.
Is this going to enter your nightmares as well, Andrew?
I think so, yeah, quite frankly. The laughing of it as well. I turn the gas main on.
Yep.
Welcome, Jeff Overing, sorry, on YouTube.
Welcome, welcome. Oh. He's punching the guts.
Oh,
Oh, the
which kid did
residue,
it-
yeah.
it
Yeah,
left,
it's still there. I guess my tolerance for grossness was a lot higher as a kid. Right now, I'm like, oh my god, there
Yeah.
is so much. But that's the thing. If there was less, it wouldn't be as over the top, so it wouldn't be as funny. It would just be gross. And because there is so
Oh,
much,
wow. Here we go. This is like the Alien Queen moment.
Yeah.
here comes
Oh.
So
Mum.
good. I bet you aliens influenced this.
Ah.
Look at that.
Oh god, the breasts. I forgot about the breasts.
Yeah.
Oh dear me.
Oh god. Yeah, this is very Evil Dead.
It is. Oh, Jeff, thank you.
Oh, wow. Look at the bum.
Jeff, who joins us on YouTube, Robin says he's just been watching In Search of Darkness 3 for the third time.
Oh, Jeff, I hope you love it. We love making it. Wait till we hit 90s horror. It's going to be insane.
Just gonna be us three talking about this film.
In therapy.
We're definitely going to be talking about Braindead with Dead Alive, 100%.
Oof. I love how all these chimneys in movies are so easy to climb. There you go, Mr. Fuzzle agrees. Good thing all chimneys had climbing bricks in them.
That's right. That was for the urchins, wasn't it, back in the day?
Yep. Oh, the teeth, the spine, everything about it. Just such a grim design.
It must be quite. It's quite interesting. She had the strength to be able to hold his head under the water like that.
Oh yeah, the telephone cable, that will definitely hold your weight.
Yeah. Jeff, yes, Braindead is dead alive in different regions.
Yeah, so in
the
the
same
UK they called it Braindead.
Yes.
It's such a weird. The thing is, Braindead doesn't relate to this film, and nor does Dead Alive. Really, it's a terrible title.
Dead Alive kind of does. Is it better
It sounds
than
very-
Your Mother Ate My Dog?
I actually think Your Mother Ate My Dog is a better title.
Okay, listen, man, you be safe, my friend, and we'll see you in 7 days' time. Go and enjoy your dinner.
See, this reminds me of From Beyond. Like,
No, yeah, but this is
very
also
much
what
From
happens at the
Beyond.
end of. This is what happens at the end of Braindead when he goes, "I'm born again."
ah,
Well, James Helly says, bizarrely, the film's available to stream on Amazon UK under both titles. Well, that's kind of good, actually. They're working with both titles.
Oh,
actually, yeah, this is very much the end of From Beyond, down to the dangling off of a building.
Oh.
there you go.
Man, I want to watch From Beyond again now. Oh, here's more of the blood.
It's a lot of blood.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, dear.
Again, how many times did Peter say, no, I don't like how Lionel got out of that goop. Get back in there and redress the set.
Yeah, Fraggle, that's a good title. There will be corn syrup. Yeah, burn that thing. Burn that damn thing. And the puppet. Onzi, yeah, all that from a rat monkey bite. So no, beware of those rat monkeys.
From Skull Island.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a replica of that dummy made and get it sent to you, Andrew.
No. That's right. Throw away the only weapon that kills everything you have.
It's very gaudy. I swear the South Star is like is iconic New Zealand imagery. Along with like the silver ferns.
I love how it ends as well.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
doesn't mess about.
There we go. Well, everybody, that was Braindead. And that was a fun time.
Listen, thanks so much.
Yeah, we're just going to take everyone's reaction from Discord and YouTube. So, Robin, go on. Summarise that film up and then it's Dom's turn.
Just memories. Loved it. Like, and it was so brilliant. Just do you know what I love about these watch parties? Is that you can. I feel quite comfortable now, just not saying anything and just watching. I don't always feel like I need to talk. But it was a lovely. So much of this is about like revisiting films that I loved when I was growing up as an adult, middle-aged man now, and I kind of love it, and I love how goofy it is and silly, and it's just all the feels, and to share it with you and everyone who's joined us is a real honor. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Robin. I mean, some of the comments from our community are Jeff Overing says, "I love Dead Alive." Pepjin says, "What a trip! It's so goofy." James Elliott says, "The tragedy of Uncle Les. He should have been our awful hero." So some of the other great comments from our Discord friends are Onzi says, "Great movie. Welcome, Onzi, by the way." Sharon says, "What a fun time, everyone. Phonic, amazing movie, 10 out of 10 every time." Mr. Furzel, "That was even more than what I heard from people." Calbot, "Who's hungry?" Fraglord, "Great movie. The priest deserved more screen time, but the ending is madness. What fun." Chaosphere, "What a blast. Gory comedy, zombies, rat monkeys." So Edward the Black Prince, "It's grotesque, but it's downright ridiculous fun." Yeah, it is absolutely great. But everybody, it's been... Gone, Robin.
Yeah, so last thing I want to mention, just want a big shout out to Onzi, who's been doing an absolutely phenomenal job moderating on Discord, especially during this process where we're shipping stuff out, all the merchandise out to our backers, which is always takes a bit of time, lots of questions. So Onzi, you are a superstar. Thank you very, very much.
That's right, Onzi is absolutely awesome. So Pepjin's asking, how are we going to top this next week? Well, we will be back in 7 days' time, as always, Pepjin, and we will be watching The Exorcist Part 3, which I know Robin watched, I believe, yesterday.
Last night I watched it, and it's... Do you know what? It's a really interesting film because they do things in that movie that have you captivated, but you don't know why you're waiting for something to happen. But the performances, George C. Scott is like absolutely phenomenal, and it had me, And apparently there's two versions. There's a theatrical, which is I think the one that we're going to be watching on the Watch Party.
Right. Yep.
But then they have a kind of director's cut that came out.
It's called the later, Legion cut, according to James.
Yeah, that's right. James is right. So I haven't seen that version.
Well, we'll be watching the theatrical cut as always. But until then, for the next 7 days, please take care of each other, be kind, stay safe, and we will see you in 7 days. So until then, good night.
See you soon, everybody. Bye-bye.